Hello, everyone. I am Ellen Morrison from New South Wales, Australia, and I am the owner of this page and also this YouTube channel. I am a digital business owner and I full time Kara. Sorry, you are watching our live talk of entrepreneurs, and you will be hearing from real people, real stories, and real business. And today, our special guest from Leesburg, Virginia, USA, Elisa Maidenbaugh. Did I say it
Meidenbauer.
right?
Meidenbauer.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I could
Yeah.
hear you.
Oh, that's great. Thank you for coming along, Elisa. Beautiful
Hello,
Elisa.
ma'am. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Before we start, we want to tell everyone to let us know where they are watching from. Yeah, my first question. We'll get into it.
Yay! I'm nervous.
Yay! Pardon?
I'm nervous. How's the weather there, Ellen?
Um, it's raining. It
It's
has been raining
raining.
for the last 2 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, so it doesn't matter. The weather, like the temperature, is like 25 degrees, so it's good.
Yay.
Yeah.
It's been so cold here lately, and yeah, yeah, we're just trying to deal with it for now. And
Oh
it's
God, do you have ice there, like snow?
not really here in Virginia. It's in fact we want it snow often, but we're not getting it, but it's just cold. Yeah. So I mean if it's
Okay.
cold, I'd rather have a snow, right?
Yeah, yeah. We don't have a snow. We are subtropical here, so like
Mhm.
our winter is like 10 to 15 degrees.
Mm.
It's nice. All right, I have few questions for you, my darling. My first one is tell us about yourself and a little about your background, please. Thank you.
Background. I'm bending back. Okay. I'm Elisa Meidenbauer. I'm from Cebu. And then came here in the US. My son came here in the US 2011, and I got married and got a son. He's now 8 years old. And when my background back in the Philippines, I was a manager of a shipping company based in Cebu. And then yeah, sure, go ahead. I'm sorry. And then yeah, I also manage some of the in some other shops in the Philippines. But when I got here in the US, it's a different game. Alec, please, I'm happy. Sorry. Ang kulit. So anyway, so when I got here in the US, it's a different game. Okay, um,
Mm,
the competition is different from where we were in the Philippines, right? Because in the Philippines, my education ka, your graduate college, you have master's degree, you always ahead of the game, right? But here in the
mm,
US, it's different because there's so much competition here, so you always have to be um, always probably for you to compete, you have to go back to school, get certification here and there. And so I started my profession here in the Philippines was a teacher, but I wasn't able to use that here in the US because I have to go back to get some more
yeah.
certification, all this kind of hassles. So I was just working. I work at first as in a daycare, um, parang lead teacher, and then after that, I got so bored because I feel like that's not my passion, and my experience in the Philippines was more on the logistics. So that's where I
Mm,
start working with a logistics company, and then now um, things change because when you have a kid, you will have a different priority, right? you want to stay more with, you want to spend more time with your family, with your children, with your child growing. And it seems like it's impossible for me to do that when I have a job that's very demanding job. So I was thinking before, like I wish I have something to do, like a side hustle maybe, or something that will lead me to stay home. And then 2000, 2019, before pandemic, a month before pandemic, a few months before pandemic, I found this online business. Yeah, and that's how it all started here.
Yeah, that's great, isn't it? Like same time as me. It was like 2020 before the pandemic
Mhm.
arrived, but
Mhm.
it's so good now that we are here. Yeah,
Yes.
and yeah. So my second question is, yeah, just if you can share your journey to us, how and when did you start the online business? Like, yeah, your journey to the
Yeah,
business.
sure.
The big-
I'll be very happy to share my journey, because this story might resonate to some moms out there, and also people who are looking for side hustles. So I'm gonna share it right now. Um, so as I mentioned earlier, that I've been longing for some side hustles, right, or something that would allow me to stay home. So 2019, I found this online business. It's an ad, and here, like I was reading this story of some people who are normal, uh, ordinary people, ordinary employees like me, and I resonated so much with their life, because OFW, and what else, people who came here to the US or came here abroad, away from their family. And I very well understand their situation, and that's why I click on that. I click on that advertise ads online, and from there I pick my head through it, and really check everything. Then I watched the webinar 90 minutes, and then I saw a lot, not just one people, but thousands of people who are uh, they're so successful, and the income potential was just unbelievable. That's why I said uh, this is not this is really serious, and this is exactly what I'm looking for, because if I'm able to make that amount of money, I'll have a choice. It's nice to have a choice, like whether you want to go back to work, or whether you want to stay. It's okay, you don't feel guilty, because guilty in the sense that if you stay home, you feel that y- you're you're not be able. Ala, can you please go over there, please? Sorry. um when you stay home, you feel guilty because you're not bringing in money in the on the table, and you have not, you couldn't share something, could share bills, payments, or with your husband. And I mean, I'm probably that kind of person. I don't like being so dependent. And also, I like when I spend some, I love shopping, I love to do that, but I don't want to feel guilty, like keep buying without something coming in, right? So, and another thing, I don't want to feel guilty that if I work, I feel guilty also, mom guilt, like because you're working and then you are have less time with your child. So when I saw this opportunity that allows you to spend more time with your family, and it doesn't really take much of your time, and it also in fact gives you more financially, I said, this is something that I'm looking for. So when I took action, I signed up, and there you go. I just started it 2019, and then when pandemic hit, um, I decided after 5 months of doing this, I decided to just quit my job and focus on this business. And I was so happy doing that. That was like um, perfect for me. Like uh, perfect this in the sense that during the time the kids are staying home, so I think that that was like a blessing from God that answered prayer, because who would have thought that we will be staying home with our children, right, at the time? And if I
Yeah.
was working, where would I, where, there was like such, like a relief for me, because I have an option now that I can stay home and I don't feel guilty, because I'm making money at the same time, while I'm staying home. So that is such a blessing, right?
Yeah, it sounds really
Mhm.
good because
Mhm.
you cannot take the time back if
Right.
with the children, of course,
Mhm.
because they do, the milestone, and you can
Mhm.
miss all that. And
Yeah.
some, if you have, a full-time job, that missing there, simple as like assembly or sports,
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. Something that, and you're not gonna take that back, and this time you just have a choice. Like, okay, this is a choice. It's not like you are trapped on something, because when you are in the office, you, even if you don't like it that much anymore, because of so many things going on, you would rather stay with your children or with your kids, but um, you don't have a choice. You have to work, right? But this
do it.
time, when you
Yeah.
have this business, you have a choice. Okay, I can just leave it, and I have anyway. And if you want to go back to work, that's completely fine, because this business will also allow you to do that. You mean you can go back to work, because it's not just because of money. It's because of you just want to go back to the workforce, and personal, and there's
Yeah,
personal growth, right?
for
Yeah,
yourself.
for
Yeah.
personal
Yeah.
growth.
Actually, that is my next question. How do you manage your family, work, and online business? Because it's, just like what you said, flexibility. So yeah, how do
The
you
good,
do that as
the,
well?
the best thing about this business is, once you are fully set up, it doesn't really take so much of your time. You just have to, it's like plug and play, right? And that's the reason why you can do all of this. Like, if you can spend more time with your family, and if you want to go back to work, and it's completely fine too, because your business is running on the side. And as again, I realized that, even the successful business people out there, they have side hustles. Okay, who if you have a chance that you can have a side hustle that doesn't take so much of your time, if you just plug and play kind of system, go take advantage of that, because not not all business has that kind of capacity of capability that you'll be able to just let it plug and play.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
24/7. It's working for
24/7. Even,
us.
yeah, even if you're
Really.
sleeping, you will wake up with so much blessing. And I was just like, um I was just so surprised how this business works.
Yeah. And I got a second one, which is the who can do this online business, you reckon? Like do you need a degree, or what, who can do this business?
To be honest, like, I just realized when I started this business, I don't have much computer background. Okay, I have no business intensive business experience. And in fact, in the beginning, I doubted myself, because I said, can I do this? But when I saw the training, like, it's a step by step, and if you miss something, you can just go back to through videos, and you can go back. I said, oh my god, this is like not a rocket science. It's not even the most dumb person. I'm not sorry to say that, but as long as you know how to read, as long as you know how to understand, you have comprehension, you can. Everyone can do this, regardless of your education, regardless of what you finish in college, or the lack of it, right? But as long as you understand instructions and all that, so it's very easy. And the best part about this business is, you just have to have a dream, because you know what, regardless of who you are, no matter how much degree you finish, if you don't have ambition, you're not gonna go anywhere.
Yeah, it's good to do something,
Right,
getting out of your comfort zone, and
right.
learn more, that someone will guide you, which
Right.
is the
And you
best
know what?
thing.
The good thing about this, because since I started this business, I learned so much. Okay, it's not just about money here. There's so much things that I learned that makes me become a better version of myself. And one of this is I started learning so much about technology. I started learning about applications, apps that we're using, and because of the training that we're doing, that the tips that people are sharing, because we business owner are helping each other, and we give tips and all that. um and that makes me realize that there's so much things that I haven't learned before when I was doing the things that I was doing before. Now that I'm in the online space, and now this is the business that is relevant of the time, relevant of this generation. So
Yeah.
instead of being left behind, why not learn something so that you will also, can relate to the new generation, and you can, compete with what is relevant nowadays.
Yeah, so we can go to the flow. Be
Right.
left
I mean, it
behind.
doesn't mean that you are 50 above. You can't do anything anymore. You just have to
Yeah,
live and do nothing. I mean, there's so much more to do, to be honest. And the
yeah,
more you learn something, the more you develop so much skills, not that so much skills, so much skills, the more
it's
you
feel.
feel good about yourself, and you're good about yourself, you feel people around you also feel good being around you, because you are becoming a better person, right?
Yeah. And I just want to say thank you for all the viewers that are watching. And we have someone here from Roslyn from Philippines. She's watching from
Hi,
Philippines. So hi,
Rosie.
Coach Elenita and Sis Elisa. She's
Hello.
yeah, she's from Philippines. And we have Sophia. Hi, ladies watching from
Hi,
New Jersey.
Sophie. That's my best friend. That's my soul, my soulmate, business soulmate.
Very nice. Yes, from New Jersey.
Yeah.
So
And the good
New
thing about this
Jersey, that's
business, though, yeah, you can have, you know, your network it will expand wherever you are in the world, because you can make friends from anywhere. Your the business owners will become your best friends or friends from anywhere. How convenient is that?
yes, I call it. We have two types of clients and this business:
Mm-hmm.
warm market, your family, friends, and colleagues,
Mm-hmm.
and your cold market is from your social media advertising.
Right.
So, we covered the whole world. Like
Mm-hmm.
people around you and the whole because you can reach from you are in Virginia, I'm in Australia,
Mm-hmm.
and you can also get business partner from different parts of the world, which is so good. And our training do all that, so it's
Right.
so good to yeah to kind of follow the system.
Yes,
I
and
have some random question.
mhm.
I know you love dining out, right?
Right.
What
Love
is
it.
your favorite food?
Oh my God. I'm in seafood diet. Every time I see food, I eat. That's why that's what I want to do. And you know what? The good thing about this having an online business, though, because you get to do things that you love doing. Like me and my husband, that's our bonding. We go to happy hour. We go to restaurants that we love, and we explore food, different cuisines in the world, wherever we are. So this is something that allows us to do that, because this is the kind of things that we do, right? You just have to enjoy life. You just have to do love to do. And
Mm,
the perks of, like you, I saw you going out with with your husband, right? You bond, and
yeah.
that is something that I notice also in our business. A lot of I think this is best for couples, because most couples are bonding more, and they become
Mm,
closer because of this, because they do things together. So
yeah.
amazing is that it will bring you closer. That this is just the business that I think are, is heaven sent, because it's not gonna break your marriage, but it will make you become closer to each other, right?
Yeah, yeah, you have that time to
Mhm.
spend more together. That's the reason why, I am home for Rob, to be
Mhm.
able to be with him,
Mhm.
while we still mobile, can go everywhere. And,
Right.
and I'm here to care for him,
Mhm.
and I'm
Right.
enjoying every bit. I don't even miss work anymore. And,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just, we have that, the time freedom to our family, which is the most important. And, yeah, so
Mhm.
I am, well, they probably thinking how they going to go access
Yeah.
to this complimentary, webinar. And,
Mhm.
let's, invite everyone to,
Mhm.
where to register. So can you, invite everyone for our live webinar, which is about an
Mm.
hour,
Yeah,
half
in
half an hour from
half an hour
today.
right now, there's a live webinar. Guys, I just want to let you know that, um, do not pass this opportunity to create a business of your own, a business that is doable, whoever you are, regardless of your education, regardless if you have background or not. This is the opportunity that you can own a business that you can build, that that you can transfer to your kids in the future. And this is the business that doesn't take so much of your time, that doesn't, break your savings, and break your future, because this will help build your future and the future of your family. And if this is our story resonates to you guys, take advantage of it. Sign up, register, because there's so much to gain and nothing to lose. It's free, complimentary webinar. It's 90 minutes webinar, and there you go. It's just a click away, guys. Take advantage of it, and you'll be one of us, happy and enjoying this business, the business that gives us hope, that gives us future. This one is for you too.
Yes, it's for everyone, definitely. So, we have this 90 minutes webinar. They can register to my website or your website. They can just,
Mhm.
message us. And
Mhm.
also, this webinar explains about how to start the business online, and how
Mhm.
to get like, what you need. What tools do you need to start the
Mhm.
business online? That's how the, the webinar explains. And, it's just, straightforward. You would know if this is for you or not. So,
Yeah.
and if you have
Yeah.
any question, you can always, message me or message Elisa, which is also, great. Yeah,
And
and
also,
we have more messages here from Mylene.
hi, I'm
Watching
from
from
Virginia. I'm from
Virginia.
Virginia
Yes.
too.
Thank you for watching, sis. That's great. And we have here Nancy, watching from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Yeah,
Hi.
thank you, sis. And, we have more here. Ma Victoria Henson, which is, yeah, thank you for watching, sis. She's also
Hi.
from Alberta, Canada. So
Mhm.
good, huh? This business is all over the world. Like
Yes.
you
Yeah.
make friends,
Mhm.
and it's just, in our house, four corner. You have friends here and Facebook and stuff like that, but nothing like this business that you can explore a different,
Mhm.
parts of the world. And,
Mhm.
they can be your best friend as well. So
Mhm.
along the way, I made good friends with
Mhm.
this. And, it gives more exciting on your day-to-day life. And, Yeah, thank you so much for
Welcome. I'm
coming
happy to
along.
be
And
here, and thank you for inviting me. And I hope, it's nice to be an instrument of making someone's life a lot better because of this business. And I mean, anything that's good, it's nice to share, right?
yeah, definitely it's for everyone because that good we have to share to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, everyone, and I hope we will see you soon. And God bless everyone. And guess what? It's Australia Day today here.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
So,
And you
what's
have
your
to say
plan?
oi, oi, oi.
Oi, oi, oi. What's your plan, guys?
Um, we normally have a barbecue that is
Mhm.
very Aussie thing, but guess what? It's raining outside. Barbecue under the porch.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, it's very, it's summer here, supposed to be sunny, but it's not. But that is not a problem, isn't it? It's always blessing. The rain is blessing here, and
Right.
yeah, everything is good. So
If
thank
it's
you
that.
everyone for watching, and thank you for those who are going to watch on the replay. Don't forget the webinar. See ya, everyone. Thank you, Liz.
Bye.